Because I was thinking when we talked to.
I could be here.
I remember that. It's yes.
What is the construction company out of Helena?
Yeah.
This looks like it's.
Yes.
Brandon's
Helena Sand Marble or Denson Construction? I think it's Denson Construction.
Oh, it's not yet.
That's what I thought.
We're hoping maybe, you know.
I thought I was crazy, but I said I thought.
You went crazy.
Probably a lot about service lines, because a lot of people that
Sure.
want to hook up. at the
Yep.
same time.
Real quick,
Yeah. Yeah, you can put in all the service lines.
What was the bid amount on that?
What's that?
What was the bid amount on that?
Keep yours on.
Just a little one. Yeah, 23,000.
Yes, we're starting on it. We're gonna be with
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Get a chance to look at the minutes. Oh. We have any corrections or additions to the minutes?
Motion to approve the December 16th.
Okay,
I'll second it.
okay, motion second. Any other discussion? All those in favor? Okay, motion carried. I don't see we have a vote on that. Yes, do we?
Claims first.
Oh, claim. Oh, claim, okay, yeah, right. All right, it's been a whole year since I've heard that. Okay. We've got preliminary claims. And also the claims report for December 31st, 2024. Any questions or comments on the claims?
Motion to approve.
Okay,
Second.
motion approved and second on claims. Any more discussion? Any more discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion passed. All right, now we can go, we don't have a building permit, right?
Nope.
No court report. Okay, and then go to committee report. William's not here, right?
No.
Yeah, I do have something we met under with the Economic Development Group. Vern and I and Dyke kind of met a little bit here with Shannon Walden on this memorandum of understanding between Fort Benton and the destination of Fort Benton Group. And basically all it is, and I would like to maybe meet with you later this next week, Lanny, and maybe run it by our attorney. But basically all it is just a show of support from the city government so she can fund her grants.
Right.
And write and stuff. They need a lot of this, because a lot of the grants ask for, well, do you have community or city support, government support? So there was a couple things I wanted to run maybe by our attorney to, for like one instance of not holding worded so it not, the city of Fort Benton has no financial responsibility.
Okay. So you and I get.
But we get together and we'll
And
just,
I'll run it down to Jordan.
yeah,
With comment.
and maybe we'll send this as what Shannon had come up with. And anything she said, anything that wording or anything, just let her know she's willing to work with however we want to.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, any more? Vern,
Nothing for me.
how about you, Roger?
Nothing to, just,
There's nothing tonight.
nope. And
Wow,
Sorry to say that.
all right.
I'd like to start off with a good foot.
Under announcements, we've got, actually it's in the two places, because that's, the growth policy that we've been working on, for the city growth policy update. We're gonna have the open house here, as you can see from the flyer that we've got around town. It's gonna be January 14th, here at City Hall from 4 to 6. Just gonna be an open, come as you go, talk, leave, whatever, just gonna make comments. So that'll be on the 14th. Council meeting's gonna be, instead of on Monday, it'll be Tuesday, January 20th, because of the holiday, that's President's Day, right? Okay.
Martin
Martin
Luther
Luther King's Day, okay. Well, President's Day is February. I'll get in trouble. Okay. Yep, it says right here. All right, public comments. There we go.
Hi guys, my name's Nate Durham. I'm from Eureka. I'm actually on a mission that was put into my heart just this year, and actually a lot of things were leading me to it. I'm trying to put up a giant American flag in every small town in Montana, and our state is so huge and so massive, and we've lost a lot of connectivity between each individual community. And I just found that something like this just stimulates a lot of talk, a lot of conversation. This is the flag I'd like to give you guys. It's a 20 by 38 foot American flag, and we have the same one in Eureka. It's on an 80-foot pole. It's named after he was a 97-year-old war vet. His name was Tom Price, and we named the flagpole after him because that's part of the mission, is putting a person's name on it that was a hero to not just the country, not just his community, but to his family also. We've lost a lot of that drive for excellence in our culture, unfortunately. So there's just a lot of things that go into this. One of the Bible verses I found while doing my making my shirts was Isaiah 59:19, and it says, "When the enemy comes in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord will raise a standard against him." And if you know that this was called the standard, and so I just, it locked onto me, and I said, you know, this is all part of what I actually want to do. Imagine how strong our state would be that we could actually reinforce the rest of the country just through one small example of putting up a giant flag. And I'll tell you, the beauty that I see every time I get to drive through town, and just, yes, I put it up, but we put it up as free people. We put up our own flag. We didn't ask government to do anything other than just to give us the ability to fight for our own standard. And so part of my mission is that it's called Flying Freedom Forward. That's the nonprofit I started. And when I first came up with the idea, it was, well, you know, pay it forward, but nobody likes to pay. And what is it? It is freedom, and we're not paying it forward, we're flying it forward. So part of my mission is that we don't just end it in one town, but each town turns into two towns. So I have a mechanism for fundraising for the flagpole. It's around $32,000, $34,000, give or take, to raise the flagpole, do all the concrete, lights, electric. And then part of that I have is it's a time capsule, so that we get the whole community, the kids in the school are involved in it. The time capsule we have in Eureka, the 8th grade class wrote letters of what their life is now and what they think their life is going to be in 50 years. So it helps just bring the whole community together, not just the older people that wanted to see the flag and appreciate what the civic responsibility that it stands for, but also the kids actually go, you know, I have a letter in the time capsule to base that flagpole. So for 50 years, they'll all be able to like think about it, and then they'll tell their kids about it. And because Tom's not around anymore, his legacy won't die anymore. And somebody will say, hey, that's Tom's flag. And then they'll ask about what Tom did. And same as what I want to do in every town that has a flag is I would like the pole to be named after somebody that you guys think that exemplifies all that Fort Benton would stand for. So that way, another hero, regardless of, you know, whether he served or not, just who you guys think is the hero of the community, so that their name continues on and helps to bring up everybody else with them. So those are a few of the outlines. This is honestly my first outreach outside of Eureka. It just so happens my brother served with Kate and Lewis up in Eureka, and one thing leads to another, and God does not believe in coincidences. It just brought me here, and I was here in Boy Scouts quite a few times, and I didn't realize the history, but the fact that Fort Benton started Montana, just kind of those things mean something. So yes, it started in Eureka, but it came here to Fort Benton, I feel, for a reason. That if we could actually spread this, so like just this massive movement across the state, I mean, how great would that feel if you drive across the state and you see another flag just like yours and you go, oh, we helped put that up. So those are the things that I would ask for on the back end of it. But part of this is I'm willing to give all my time and effort towards, you know, helping you guys find a place to put it, digging the hole. I know exactly all that it takes to dig the hole, put the concrete in, and erect the flag. So those are kind of nuanced things. Not that anybody can't figure it out. If I figured it out, I'm sure anybody could figure it out. But those are just some nuanced things that I didn't know of beforehand. And I'm not asking for any payment on this. This is all, I'm just trying to give this to you guys to see if you would want to be a part of Flying Freedom Forward with me. So, and I don't need an answer now or anything. I just wanted to at least put it out there. I've talked to quite a few people in the last, 4 days, and everybody I've talked to in town has loved the idea. So the golfing coaches, they would love the idea. So I can't think of all the people I've talked to, but just, I think it would be a great addition to the community. And if you'd like to go further with me on this, I'd love to do it with you guys.
Okay, thank you very much. You have a question?
How big did you say the flag was again?
20 by 38. There's bigger ones in the state, like the one in Great Falls and the one on the Snake River and one in Helena. Those take about 100-foot pole, and it's about another $20,000 worth of expenses.
How long's your Eureka one been up now?
It's been up since June 5th. We put it up on the anniversary of D-Day. Yeah. And my mom's birthday. And the election results. So it was a big day for our whole family.
Sounds like a very worthwhile project. Thank you.
Yeah.
And, we'll maybe see if we can help you move forward with it.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Okay. Any other public comment? Okay. Unfinished business, already talked about the open house. Industrial park bid. I'm pretty sure it's Jensen's Construction out of Helena, but I could be wrong. So.
Helena Sand and Gravel.
What's that?
Helena Sand and Gravel.
Well, is that, I don't know where Jensen's got on the agenda. Anyway, the construction company that got the bid is out of Helena. I apologize, I didn't write the number down, I got it, but I just.
It was like 4.2.
You got it?
I don't have it exact, but I believe it was somewhere in the neighborhood of 4.2 million.
Yeah, I think it's close to.
The contract was, we signed the contract, I don't have a copy back for it, or I got it, but I signed it, last week of December, so it's all done. And as soon as they get all the dots and T's crossed, I'll get a copy of it. So we're moving forward with that. I guess we'll go to department heads. Cindy?
I have nothing today, thank you, sir.
Carl?
Nothing to report.
Come on, you haven't been here for a while. Scott?
Just moving snow, fixing machinery, and helping Tim out. What I've been doing lately.
When he says helping Tim out, that's our new enforcement officer. He's been doing a lot of work out there, trying to get some of these trailers moved and some of these cars that have flat tires and haven't moved for 6 months. You can see a little progress being made out there.
How's Tim doing? Is he
He's doing a real good job.
So,
A
anyway,
little bit more of a job than he thought, I think.
Yeah, it is. That's why he's asking for help.
Oh, I had a good visit with him, yeah.
Mark, you got anything?
No, too snowy to build anything.
Carol?
I don't have anything other than I got a new granddaughter.
There you go.
Congrats.
Not too far away either, so you
No,
can do some
no,
spoil.
about an hour.
Yeah.
That makes it kind of nice.
Okay, that should do it. No other business. Let's have a little after holiday celebration.
You guys know some volume?
You're welcome to stay. We didn't get our Christmas party done, so we're having it. You're welcome to stay for our little happy Christmas party.
I can't.
You know, honestly, Chef's Hill would be a perfect spot for it. And that, because you're gonna want it fairly close to power, so that you're not running a lot of power lines to it. Oh, so the power's right there.
There is power there.
And you want about 30 feet from power lines too.
Well, they think it'll be me, like chef. When you go in and put it up, that's right next to the airport.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about the airport.
I was thinking on top of the
You want to,
Then we already got.
you want to
the
sink
man.
you want to sink a pipe through it?
This thing won't be up yet.
Well, either direction, it's still going to
I'll have mine.
Yes, you will.
Well, they have internal halyards now that, you know, everything's on the inside, you don't worry about the roof on the outside. But you still have to go up there to hit the button.
So I can't do it up.
I don't think so, not yet, not yet. There's a light that is around the base of it that will shine up and you'll be able to see the top. They run, they can run, I've actually never thought of that, I wanted to say that, but they were also having an option when I bought the first pole to run electric up through it, so I know that they can run up and put a red light on it. Put it through.
I was just wondering.
I don't think there would be. I've talked to the guy who puts up cell towers.
Are you wearing
He said,
money?
"Oh, it's really not worth it."
You can probably take your day job.
I just think it's
Sure.
Yeah, they're cheap.
When I was sitting up there at Chef's Hill looking down to the town, I'm like, this would be an excellent spot for you to perfect down there. But, sure. And again, this is all like, I want this to be your guys' flag, so I would, you know, this, I just want to be a catalyst and.
Who do you have?
American Flag Express out of Wisconsin, and they make the flag pole, they make the flag.
Oh, like
Yep.
yours?
It's all American.
I'll do like a.
That flag is $1,500. Ours should last about a year and a half, but I'm not sure. It's a little bit windier here, although ours is pretty much out all the time. I mean, and these are highways, I don't know if you. These are a high, it's different fabric, it's not actually nylon. But see, that's when we got, it's like that a lot.